and today with me is Coach Sarah. We're going to take you through a 30-minute total body burn class. So what you'll need today for class is about medium-sized dumbbell is optional, but we're also going to be using our TheraBands today. But you also can use dumbbells for that portion as well. We're going to be using it for some arm work towards the end of class. But just remember, all workouts provided are intended for TMMKFitness members. So if you're not a member of TMMKFitness and choosing this workout, please do so at your own risk. So we're going to go ahead and get started with our warm-up just to get your body nice and rolling. And make sure you do clear some space out in your living room, or if you're outside today, make sure you got at least a yoga mat's length of space. We're going to be doing some lateral movement today. All right, Sarah, you ready?
Ready.
Woo!
Let's do it.
All right, so we're going to start down on the ground, actually, on our back. We're going to warm up those hips first. We're going to bring one knee in towards the chest, and we're going to pull that knee, giving the glutes a little back, hamstrings a nice little stretch. Take a nice deep breath in, slowly exhale. From here, we're going to take that same leg, we're going to open it up towards the side. We're going to open up the front of the hips next. You can place your other hand down the ground if you'd like to. We're also trying to keep the core as well to protect that low back. So slowly bring that leg back in. We're going to cross over to the side just a little bit, keeping the shoulder blades on the ground. So if your hip comes up a little bit, that's okay. You're going to feel a nice stretch the side of the hips. But make sure those shoulder blades stay flat on the ground. All right, bring it back to center. This time we're going to cross that leg over our other leg right in front of that knee, and we're going to pull, make a nice little figure four stretch right through here. Really open the glute on this one. And slowly relax. We're going to repeat those same moves on the other side. So we're going to grab the other leg. Give yourself a nice little hug here. Thank yourself for doing this workout for you today. We are so glad you're here with us. All right, we're going to open that leg towards the side. And again, kind of let gravity take that leg down towards the ground. We don't want to force this stretch. All right, bring it across. Open up. Again, kind of you can bring that hip off the ground, but make sure those shoulder blades stay locked and loaded. Back to center. And we're going to cross that leg over the opposite. Make that figure four and pull in. Ooh, this side's a little tighter for me, Sarah. What about you?
Feels pretty good.
Good. Awesome. All right, we're going to slowly bring that leg back out. We're going to gently roll over onto our side to come into a quadruped all four position. We're going to do some shoulder rolls next to get those shoulders warmed up. So we're going to have those wrists underneath the shoulders, spread those knees underneath the hips. We're just going to round those shoulders back and forth. So this movement may feel really small. You may feel a little silly. We're just going to create some movement in those shoulder blades. Get a lot of those upper back muscles warmed up. Just kind of bring it around town here. And let's go ahead and switch directions. So remember, it's going to feel a little awkward. You may feel like you're not doing it right. But I guarantee you, as long as you're moving those shoulders, get a little bend in those elbows, you've got it down. And rest. Perfect. All right, so from here, we're going to come into a bird dog next just to get those glutes and core warm. So we're going to take the right hand and left leg, we're going to extend it away from the body. Try to keep square to the floor with those hips and shoulders. Bring the hands and knees back down to the mat and switch sides. So we're just going to alternate until we get 3 on each side. So let's do 2 more. So maybe you try to reach and get a little further into this stretch as we go through these repetitions. Draw that belly button in towards the spine. Keep it nice and tight. Last one. And bring it back down. All right, we're going to nice and easy come to a standing position. So I always like to do a nice little reverse inchworm to come back up. But you can gradually get back up however feels easier for you. Last move, we're going to do a little dynamic. We're going to do some clock lunges. We're just going to do 2 full rotations. So we're going to start with that right leg. We're going to come forward into 12 o'clock lunge, push through that heel. We've got 6 o'clock lunge to the side, sorry, 3 o'clock. Whew, I gotta get my math working here. All right, 6 o'clock behind, reverse lunge. Same thing, other leg, 6 o'clock. We've got a 9 o'clock side lunge, 12 o'clock forward lunge. All right, let's go to that one more time. So 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, there we go. Send those hips back. 6, 6, 9, and 12. Awesome, good. All right, hopefully we feel nice and warmed up, nice and loose. Feel free to add a few more of those stretches or a few more rounds of those clock lunges to get yourself warm and ready. All right, so we are going to start with the lower body portion here first today. We've got 3 rounds of a nice strength exercise. We're going to combine that move to make it a little bit more of a burn feeling. And then we're going to come down onto the ground for a move that's going to really focus on the glutes and the core. So that third move, we're going to kind of build on each round. So we're going to start with some curtsy lunges first. So let's just plant that right foot down on your mat. We're going to bring the left leg behind, making sure the knee is right over that ankle. We're going to press that foot to come back up. So I'm going to give you another option here to challenge yourself. So instead of tapping that foot down, you can try to give me a little hover. All right, so we got those curtsy lunges on that left side next. Ready, set, and go. And sometimes, you know, if you're feeling a little extra pretty today, maybe you want to add those hands in here. I always love doing that in my classes. All right, we got 2 more.
I guess I'm feeling sassy because I've got my hands on my hips.
Woo. All right. Well, you'll be able to hold them on your hips next. We got a curtsy into a squat into the other side. So we're actually going to make this a flow movement for 45 seconds. So we're going to curtsy, squat, curtsy. So stay nice and low here with us. You ready? Set, and go. So stay nice and low. Get those hips back in that squat. This will help you get kind of more familiar with planting that foot into the ground. Again, only go as far as you can without that knee wanting to turn in. So lock and load. Great thing about time is you can go at your pace. We're in a nice little cardiorespiratory workout here too.
Yep.
In that total body burn today.
My total body is burning.
Woo! I know, we're going to brace those arms too. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh yeah, that was a good one to choose.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna come down to the mat next. We're gonna let those hamstrings and glutes do a little work here. So this is the one we're gonna progress each time. So we have a bridge. With this bridge, we're gonna come up, squeeze those glutes, bring that knee in, back down. Make sure we've got that nice pelvic tilt, keeping that core tight, back flat, lift up in that bridge. Bring that knee in. 45 seconds here. Ready, set, and go. So lift up, squeeze those glutes, tap back down. If you need to here as well, you can just do a regular bridge where you come down and up, really focusing on that squeeze. Whatever option works best for you. The knee drive is going to add a little stability challenge. We're going to try to maintain level to the floor. So bring those arms out to the side. The further away from the body they are, the more it's going to help you with that balance. All right, so now we're going to do the same thing to that left side. Remember, you can add the hover if you need to. Sarah and I just, so for some reason, we had some magic going on. We were able to do it at the same time.
Yeah.
But this may be the not so great leg.
No promises.
Yeah. All right, let's give it a go. 3, 2, and go. So we got that curtsy, and we're going to hover it up. So really, those arms really help with your balance here. So add nice to, I'll call it a karate chop here. So as that leg comes out, extend that arm. You can choose whatever option feels best for you. If you'd rather add a little resistance here, maybe with that dumbbell for some weight, you can do that as well. Last 2. Perfect. Good. All right. Shake those legs out. We've got our curtsy squat to curtsy.
Ooh, these are rough. These are rough. 45 seconds. 3, 2, here we go. So remember, you're going as low as you feel comfortable. I think you're going faster this time, Alana.
Oh, I'm sorry. You can go at your own speed, Sarah. Go at what speed works for you.
Oh no, I can't slow down.
Again, this is what's beautiful about time is you really can control that movement and be where you need to right here. Got about 10 seconds left. Stay strong. Woo! You got it. Remember, watch that knee right over that ankle. And time.
Yep.
Woo! All right, so our bridge for round 2, we're gonna do just a regular bridge lift with both legs. Okay, remember squeezing those glutes. When you come down, we're gonna extend those arms out, lift a little bit in those arms at top for a hollow hold. So just remember to keep that back nice and flat. We wanna make sure we don't lose and rotate forward. It's gonna hurt that low back. So lock those hips back on the mat, squeeze the core. When you reset each time, that's okay. So 45 seconds, bridge, extend for that hollow. All right, 3, 2, and go. So squeeze, bring it up. There it is. So just make sure you get that nice reset. And again, you've got the option to hold that bridge here if you need to. That hollow hold adds a nice little challenge, gets the core warm and activated. There it is, you got it. Push through it. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So down nice and easy. I definitely am a fan of those bridges more than I am of the curtsy with the squat.
For sure.
Who knows, maybe that's one of your new favorites. Okay, so we got one more round. Then we're gonna switch it up and get a little bit upper body and some more core in there. So we're gonna do the curtsy hover. We're gonna go right from the right side straight to the left. We're gonna go roll through these 3 back to back, okay? Grab water here if you need to, towel off, hit a quick pause. We're ready when you are. All right, right side, 3, 2, here we go. Again, you got that nice little hover option. You can tap. I always like to think of my heel, big toe, and pinky, kind of spreading them out to help me get that nice little shaky feeling a little under control. Last one, and switch. Perfect, all right. Curtsy, squat, curtsy. Woo, those legs should be burning. Remember, you don't have to go super low. You can keep it up a little high. We're just keeping those hips back. Ready, keeping the weight behind us. Protecting those knees. Breathe through it, you got this. This is your last set right here. Woo. We are over halfway.
My quads are on fire. And my glutes.
Woo. You've got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Way to get that extra squat in there, Sarah.
That's right.
All right, we're gonna bring it down. The last step for that bridge. This time with your bridge, I'm gonna have you give me either a kick each side, or you can do a single leg bridge, and I'll let you know which way or which time is halfway through. All right, so Sarah, which option is more your favorite?
I'm going to do the leg up the whole time.
Leg up? Okay.
Yes.
So I'll let you know when it's halfway through.
Okay.
So I'll show you guys the kick, back down, okay? 45 seconds. 3, 2, and go. You also can keep the hips up while you do both legs on that kick. Options up to you. It's gonna be a little more time under tension, make it a little harder. Just making sure we're getting those glutes to work a little bit here and those hamstrings, as well as getting that core, that powerhouse engaged. We are halfway through, so if you're doing a single leg, you can switch sides. There it is, you got this. Land those feet nice and soft. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Great work. All right, now is the perfect time to grab a little water and towel off. So we're gonna be about 30 seconds right here. We've got a quick drink, then we're gonna go into our next section, okay? So keep moving side to side, get some active recovery in right here. All right, so this next section is gonna be all body weight. We're gonna come down facing the mat. So we're actually gonna be prone, face down for this next section. And then we'll flip over for our final move for the core. So we've got some sea turtles for reps. We've got a hand release push-up into a Superman for our 45-second kind of combo upper body move. Then we've got 45 seconds of a dead bug. And remember the third move, we're gonna add on each time. So get ready for some different options for that dead bug coming up on move 3. So we're gonna come down onto our mat, all the way down nice and easy. So this sea turtle, sound effects are welcome, okay? Makes it a little more fun.
What does sea turtle sound like exactly?
I think of the little shoulder shrugs there. We're gonna lift up and we're gonna pull, do a nice little lat pull, and those legs come apart as well, okay? So you lift up, pull, back down, okay? So Sarah's gonna show a great option for a little modification, just to protect that low back, just in case both the arms and legs moving can sometimes get our core a little off center. So kind of tuck those hips, keep it nice and tight. Sarah's got that nice flat pull with just the upper body, okay? You can add those legs with me if you would like to. Option is up to you. We've got 12 reps. In 3, 2, and go. So go at your pace here again. It's okay to hold that lat pull for a little longer. And that can be a little weird since we don't have a whole lot of resistance here. You could use a towel, you could use a band. But the more you make those muscles work and pull and hold, the more you will feel this exercise. We got 4 left. Last one. There we go. Awesome work. All right, our combo move is going to be a hand release push-up. So we'll actually start in a tall plank position. You also can come to your knees here. Get them kind of underneath your hips. Make sure those shoulders are set over the wrists. So when you come down for that push-up, we're going to lift those hands above. Superman. Again, you can do the upper and lower or just the upper. Bring the hands back, tuck those toes back under, push up. So doing a hand release push-up just allows you to get more range of motion in your push-up. It's going to burn those pecs a little more. Make sure you're pushing yourself away from the floor, okay? All right, so we got 45 seconds on this one. Get ready, set, and go. So we come down, reach out, lift, bring it back in, push up. So keep that core tight the whole time. If you start to notice when you go to that push-up and you're pushing up more and your hips start popping up, come to those knees for that push-up, okay? We want to make sure we protect that low back right here and reduce the amount of stress and try to really fixate it and put it through those pecs. There you go. You got this. Gives you a nice little break from some regular push-ups. Still allows you to get that nice hard work in there. You get a nice balance on the front and back side of the body. In 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. All right, we're gonna now flip it onto our back. We're gonna work on our dead bug next. So you guys have probably been working with us a lot with those dead bugs because it's a great core stability exercise. We're gonna rotate those hips back. We're gonna lift those legs up to a nice 90-degree angle. Reach those hands out front. We're gonna go and pack those shoulders back into the mat, okay? This first 45 seconds, we are just gonna extend, alternate those legs, okay? So extend, tap the heel down if you can, or you can keep that knee bent. But number one goal is to not let that back arch. So draw that belly button in towards the floor. In 3, 2, and go. So just those heels for now, just the legs. so you can get a feel for this movement. We're going to slowly progress as we go through each round. You might start to feel that back start to shift a little bit once you get a little more comfortable with the move. So ground yourself, reposition if you need to, or you also can keep the knee bent and just tap the heel in that bent position, because the further you reach the leg out, the harder it's going to be. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. So we're just going to stay down onto the ground. If you need to come up, grab some water, go right ahead. We're just going to rotate it back onto the mat for our sea turtles as the first move. So we got 12 turtles, 45 seconds for that hand release push-up into the Superman, and then 45 more seconds on the dead bug with a new variation. All right, Sarah, you ready for those turtles again?
Ready.
Woo! All right, in 3, 2, and go. So we're lifted up, get a nice little lat pull. So that is your number one goal right here, is give me that lat pull. So lift up, squeeze, get those elbows back behind you, and then add those legs when you're ready. There it is. I see you. You got it. Give me 3 more. Perfect. Woo! All right. So we got that push up into that Superman. So remember, keep that core brace. If you're pushing up and you feel like your hips are dropping forward, come onto those knees, okay? Then if you come to those toes, make sure you point those toes towards you when you come up. So 45 seconds here. 3, 2, and go. So lift it up, go to that Superman. So you kind of relax those feet as you go into the Superman, but then you tuck them under with that push-up. So how you guys doing out there? You feel like you're pushing that floor away?
Yep. You tell my back is definitely getting worked.
Ooh. These are great body weight movements to really hit everything. Sometimes it's nice just to let your body do the work for you and help work on some muscle imbalances too. You can kind of find some areas that may need a little extra work on when you do body weight. And time. All right, slip it over. Dead bug variation 2. This time we are going to do both legs at the same time. So we're still going to go ahead and keep those arms locked in position, but we're going to take both heels, tap them down. So it'll be a little bit harder with both legs. Keep the back flat, but you can do this. I have faith in you. All right, 45 seconds. 3, 2, and go. If you need to go back to the altered option, go right ahead. Or you can do a couple, both, where you do both legs. You can do a couple reps where you do single, just to give yourself a little break from the double legs.
I'm doing single legs because I can't keep my low back on the ground, and that is more important than trying to advance the move. So you have to be able to master keeping your low back down before you progress. So that's why I'm staying right here.
Absolutely. In 3, 2, and 1. Woo!
Yes.
All right. We got one more round, you guys. You guys are doing great. But just like Coach Sarah said, it's really about the quality of that movement. It's not about how many reps you can get in or how fast you can go. It's really about making that movement best for your body and where it's at. And that's only going to help you get stronger faster. All right, so let's go into those sea turtles. One more round of each. Then we're going to finish out with a quick arm burn. You guys ready?
Ready.
All right, 3, 2, and go. So get those arms, pull it back, squeeze. Get those lats right here to pull, to lead you.
nice. Keeping those eyes straight down towards your mat. Think of them as an extension of your spine. So we don't want to strain the neck coming up. We're looking straight ahead. And done. Perfect. All right, tuck those hips, or those toes, sorry. Woo. You ready for that push-up? Ready, set. Here we go. So nice little hand release. Slow that motion coming down. Working some nice eccentric work. So you can go a little slower. Ooh, on that way down. See how that feels. Test it out for me.
It's definitely harder.
So we're resisting that gravity. There it is. Keep breathing through it. Nice work. And this can be a challenging move too because we're constantly having to reset where those hands are to the body. So putting them right underneath those shoulders to be safe with the shoulder joint and really allow you to push using the pecs more. And sometimes we tend to overwork those shoulders here. And time. Woo. All right, let's flip it over. One final round of dead bugs. So remember your options. You can do single leg, you can do double leg. For this final round, we're going to now incorporate those arms with the legs. Pack those shoulders. It's opposite hand, opposite leg. So that left leg's coming down, my right hand is coming down. Take your time here. It usually helps if you're following along with us, you're doing it with somebody. But you guys got this. 45 seconds. 3, 2, and go. There it is. So just imagine Coach Sarah's on your shoulder right here, telling you about that pelvic tilt, get that low back, flatten the ground, keeping it grounded.
That's right, keep it down.
You start to feel it popping, just moving. Come back to that single leg. Don't worry about those arms. It's almost a brain game with the arms.
You can also do a bent knee like this too. So
Perfect.
Don't have to straighten your leg.
In 3, 2, and time. Nice job. All right, guys, we are almost there. Final little piece of the puzzle. We need to give those arms a little burn. So we're going to take that mini band or the TheraBand if you have it close by. You can also use your weights here. I would suggest a medium-sized weight. We're going to go through 2 rounds, 30 seconds each, with a little bit of a hold on each of them. So we got 3 moves. So we're going to start with the upright row. We're going to step on our band. The band's going to be in the middle of the foot. We're going to crisscross it in front because with the upright row, we want to make sure we have enough grip and enough resistance. We're going to pack those shoulders back and down into our back pockets, and we're going to lift those elbows up towards the corner of the ceiling. So we're pulling up and back, because we're wanting to hit those traps, upper back right through here. We're over 30 seconds. Into that 30 seconds, you're going to hold for 10. Okay? All right. We got this. 3, 2, and go. So bring it up. We got 30 seconds right here. So keep those knees soft. You also can use one foot into the band if you need to right here. But think about leading with right back through here. So I'm going to kind of point out a couple things as what Coach Sara is doing. So she's not just pulling straight up. So she's getting a nice soft stance with those knees, her core's tight. So she's able to pull back. So you're kind of coming up and back at an angle. And hold for me, Sara. 10 seconds. Woo. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Woo. All right. Move number 2, bicep curls. So you can do that same position, or you can go 1 foot in, 1 foot out. That's going to give you a little bit more, a little less resistance. So when you go 2 feet, or you stretch that band out, it's going to be harder. So same time, 30 seconds, bicep curls. Keep those elbows locked into the side. 3, 2, and go. So just curl it out. Try to lead pulling with that bicep. If you need to alternate right here, you can.
core engaged, looking straight ahead. All right, get ready to hold in 3, 2, and 1. We're going to hold halfway for 10 seconds. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, tricep extensions. This one can be a little tricky, so I'm going to show you guys from behind. So we're going to grab the top of the band with one hand. We're going to grab the same band, same part with the other hand. The closer those hands are together, the harder this exercise is going to be. So the further down, the more band you have between your hands, the easier it's going to be. So we're going to take both arms. We're going to be a nice tricep extension above and then back down. So we're going to do our 30 seconds on this side with the hold. Then round 2, we will add the hold or the 30 seconds on the other side to make it even. Okay? All right. In 3, 2, and go. So extend, bring it back in. If you notice you got a little too much tension, you can move that bottom hand up on that band a little bit. If your top band is swinging a little bit, you can loop it around your top hand just to keep it from hitting you on the back. But it's kind of nice. You get like that nice little pat saying, great job back there.
Mine's trying to tickle my armpit.
Is it? Oh. All right, and hold right here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo, that's a nice little skill on the holding that one, keeping that elbow soft and keeping that shoulder locked in. Nice work. All right, so let's switch it up. So now that the left hand, maybe you had your right up first, we're gonna have that left up now. So right hand comes down behind. We're gonna extend right through here. 30 seconds. 3, 2, and go. Okay, we're just kind of looking straight ahead, smiling. You guys are almost there. Need a little, if it's a little too tough, let that right hand come down on the band a little bit. And hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Ooh, ooh. All right. We just got one more round, you guys. One more round, okay? So back to the upright row. You can come to one leg if you need to. Remember, just make sure you got a nice, strong split stance. Or you can take both legs in. Make sure you're kind of right in the midfoot. Or I like to call it kind of like right below the palm of your foot. So just kind of make sure you're locked in on that mat. All right. So upright row, 30 seconds, and then hold. 3, 2, and go. So get those elbows up and back. Nice work. You got it. In 3, 2, 1, hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Woo!
Yep.
Quick transition. Bicep curls. Here we go. Breathe through it. You got it. You'll be feeling so pumped when we finish with class.
That's right.
All right, get ready to hold. Ready, set, and for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. All right, last move of the day.
Do we have to
All right.
do these?
The triceps, what?
These are hard.
All right, so left hand up. All right, get ready, set, and go. So 30 seconds right here. Try to be careful not to let it tickle you.
It hit me in the head this time.
All right, and hold. 3, 2, and 1. right, both pieces are moving. Get both those triceps, nice little double whammy right here. All right, get ready for that hold. In 3, 2, here we go. Hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Woo. All right, let's just do a couple of stretches to cool you down, but please feel free to go through these stretches a few more on your own. Make sure you drink plenty of water, okay? And keep moving just to get yourself nice and cooled down. Let's bring that right arm across the body. We're gonna stretch that upper back and that tricep. You should be feeling that after those tricep extensions. We're gonna be holding it right about mid-elbow, or sorry, not mid-elbow, woo, below the elbow. Just make sure we're not pressing on that joint. So take a nice deep breath in here. Switch sides. There we go. Nice deep breaths. So it'll help bring that heart rate down. Let your body relax. Wonderful. All right, palm facing away. We're gonna get some nice wrist stretches here, but also give the bicep a little stretch. We're gonna rotate palm towards you now. Get that forearm. And switch sides. So going through these stretches, holding about 30 seconds or more is ideal. Just allow allow your body to relax within that stretch. And switch. And if you're a little tight in a stretch, after holding it, your body will start to tell you, like, no, it's okay to kind of go a little further. So make sure you go through these a few times today if you can. All right, nice little field goal post. Get the chest. We're just kind of stepping through. Our arms are on the side of the doorway frame. We're just trying to open up chest and the shoulders. Bring it down nice and easy. Go ahead and keep this foot in the front. We're going to come back, stretch those hamstrings out. Remember, you can reach down towards your toes. If you want to reach or deepen the stretch, you can take the opposite hand towards the toes to give a little bit more of a stretch from the origination and the insertion of the muscle. Woo, wake it up, make it say hello. All right, other side. Remember, you can kind of go to your comfort level, but you also have that bent leg for some support. Yeah, nice and easy. Last stretch, we're just going to hold a side lunge just to open up those hips. And switch sides. All right, you guys, great job today. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you guys next time at TMK Fitness at home. Have a great day. Bye.